Hi YouTubers, welcome back to another one of my videos. Before I get started, let me show you my shirt because I know you can kind of see it, and I know when my jean jacket kind of moves around you're going to see like it open up a little bit, so I'd rather just show you the shirt right now so you're not so curious, I guess. So it starts off this way. It is as you can see, it's a California state with all of its California kind of well-known rappers, old school rap. We have Tupac here, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, just to show you some examples here. I really adore this shirt. This shirt is from downtown. If you're in California, there's only 3 downtown clothing stores here, and it's more, I think, in SoCal. And it's a new company. Hopefully it branches out soon, but it's just working its way up from little to the big time, I guess you can say. So I really love this shirt. It's so great. I'm a California girl, grew up with this music. I know it doesn't probably seem like my type of music, but trust me, I know a lot of the songs by heart. So just kind of wanted to show that off, okay? Sorry about that. And I love this jean jacket too. Got it at American Eagle. Okay. Anyway, getting on with this video now about makeup. I am going to be showing my e.l.f. makeup products. Well, actually it's my e.l.f. brushes. It's the best brushes of e.l.f. I have so much brushes. I'm a brush hoarder, and pretty much like over half of these brushes are from e.l.f. So I have a lot of e.l.f. makeup brush knowledge because they're so darn cheap, so I've purchased so much of it, and I have that knowledge, have a little e.l.f. brush education. So I would like to share with you the best brushes there because maybe you're a beginner, and these brushes are actually really good for beginners because they're easy to use. You can easily learn how to use them, and they're cheap for you as well, and even just for makeup artists, I believe that these brushes are really well too to have in your kit. I am wanting to become a makeup artist one day, so hopefully that happens, and I am doing that with makeup from e.l.f., from brushes from e.l.f. as well. Okay, so starting off with the face brushes, a lot of these brushes are Studio Line. I have almost every Studio Line brush, but they have a few new ones that I haven't been able to pick up recently. I have a lot of the eye brushes from the Essential line, that's the $1 line, and then also from Mineral line, it's a mix, but it seems like they're getting rid of their Mineral line brushes. So starting off is going to be my e.l.f. powder brush. This is like a flat top kabuki. This thing is so big, as you can see. It covers a lot of area, really blends in your foundation. I use this for liquids. So I use this for my tinted moisturizer, that's what I use. But I have used it for Revlon Color Stay, L'Oreal True Match, and it blends it in so effortlessly, and the brush really works for you. You don't even have to work with it that much when you're blending into your face. So I really recommend this for beginners. It's only $3. Find it on the e.l.f. website. Maybe you could get it on a studio half off and get it for only $1.50. Honestly, I have about 6 of these brushes. It's a little ridiculous, and I probably would pick up more because I don't like to use the same brush consistently every day because of the bacteria you have on your face and whatnot. So I like to use a different brush every single day for my face. So this brush definitely is my favorite of the bunch. Alright, next brush. I'm actually kind of going in order of almost how I do my makeup in the morning. So after I put on my tinted moisturizer, I like to do is conceal my under eye kind of circles. It's not that I have really under eye circles, dark circles, it's more that I have redness from under my eye. So I like to use this brush here. It is the Flawless Concealer Brush. It's one of their newer brushes from Studio Line, also $3, and it just blends in my under eye concealer so good. Before I was just using my finger, and I feel like the brush now is a lot more sanitary, but I need to pick up some more because I don't like using it, like I said, every day and whatnot, because I just don't feel like that really is sanitary. But this brush works so good. Fully recommend this brush for under eye. It just blends it in so good. Alright, next brush would be, then I would set my makeup with a powder, and I use my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. It is so soft. When you get this brush, all you're going to be doing is just petting it. I have 2 of these brushes just because I don't, sanitary reasons, okay? I already explained this. Okay, so these brushes are just so soft. Probably will pick up another one because it is only $6. Like I said, if you get it on sale on Studio half off, it could be only $3 for this great quality of a kabuki. Gotta be kidding me, I know. Alright, So it kind of is a mix-up. If I do my eyes, then I'll go back to my blush and whatnot. But here, I'm just going to finish up my face brushes. And that is the small stipple brush. This is one of their newer brushes, but I absolutely fell in love with it. It was just love at first sight, basically. Because this brush is so dense. It's just way better than that old stipple brush. If you have picked up the old stipple brush before in the past, I recommend getting the small stipple brush because this one is just 10 times better quality. It's just a lot firmer and it applies your blush so good, and it's smaller, so you have a little bit more control and able to blend it out instead of that bigger stipple brush that just kind of applied a little bit kind of just all over the place. This one, a lot more control you have over it. Only $3 as well. I have seen girls say that they apply it with liquid foundation, so you are able to do that, but it is, in my opinion, a little small, so I like to use my flat top powder brush because it's bigger and gets the job done a lot faster. But if you have time in the morning to work with this brush for your foundation, then I fully recommend it also for foundation. Next brush is going to be the e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush. This brush is also one of the newer ones, but it's been out for a couple months at least, and it's just so much better than the blush brush from e.l.f. that they had. That was the original blush brush, and that one was the paddle-like one. I adore this one. It's a lot more rounded, and it just works so well with your blush and your powders, and I just love that it's just a rounded top. I prefer that than the paddle one. That one's a little bit harder to work with, but I do have a lot of those just because it was before this one came out. It is $3, so recommend this blush brush. Alright, next up, now it's going to be my eyes. So for the eyes, this is the Professional Eyeshadow Brush. This is part of the Dollar line. And this is just a flat kind of shader brush. Really, it applies it, packs on your eyeshadow. It does a good job of it. All you really need is just a brush that packs it on. And this brush, honestly, I have probably 8 to 10 of these brushes because it just does the job so darn well, so I use it every day, honestly. Alright, next brush is going to be the Professional Defining Eye Brush. This one has a slight angle to it, as you see, and this brush is the one that I use for my brow bone, and then I kind of just like dip it into the powder for my inner corner as well too, so that one absolutely does a great job for that purpose. And then we have the e.l.f. Contour Brush. This is from the Studio line. It's the black one. And this one is $3. And I use this for, not so much for my whole entire crease, but I use it more as an outer V, applying like a darker eyeshadow just to give my eye a lot more dimension. I didn't do that today because I already had a cat eye going on, so I already had a dark color at the edge, and I went to school and just kind of applied my makeup real fast because got up, early in the morning and I was tired. So this brush applies so darn well. $3. Then another brush that is for $3 is going to be the Angled Eyeliner Brush. This brush applies gel liners and even your powders. I've realized that with even like a black powder that it applies it really smooth and really well, and I love that it's an angle. The angle just really helps out just getting that precise line. I used my liquid liner though today, so I haven't really been using this so often. I used to use gel every day, but then I transitioned to liquid. But I still recommend this brush because I still love it. Whew. Just went through all my brushes that I fully recommend. There's only 9 of them. I have so much that I could put a 10 to make it 10 brushes, but it wouldn't be my absolute love because when I really thought about it, these brushes are the ones that I absolutely just love, and I wouldn't want to give you any false information that I love another brush when I just wanted to add it to make it 10. So sorry ladies, but these are just my 9 e.l.f. brushes that I fully recommend, and I hope you love them as well. Questions, comments, concerns, go ahead, list it below. Thank you, gorgeouses. Bye.